How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a PrizePicks 5 flex slip using some of the top plays from the DGF Optimizer. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. Also, if you guys do not have the Optimizer yet, 7-day free trials will be linked in the description. You guys see it on these videos, see it in our lives, want to check it out for yourself, try it, or go ahead, sign up. You see it, it works. You follow us on Twitter, you see all the success from everybody that does have it. But let's go ahead and hop into building this slip. You guys are going to like this first one. I'm going to kind of start at the bottom a little bit. We're going to start off with Ronald Acuna over 1.5 total bases. So I do have this already selected here on PrizePicks. Just kind of preloaded it for us. Ronald Acuna, minus 140, minus 146, and two minus 135s across major sports books here. So we're still waiting on a few of these, like Pinnacle, FanDuel, DraftKings, to go ahead and give us some more book backing. But I can almost bet that they're going to be right around there. These books aren't too far off from one another, so I assume that these three will come in somewhere right around that. So 54.22% to go over 1.5 total bases. Remember, we're looking for the 54.34%. So this is kind of below that number, right? But when we add in some of these top plays, it will take us above that 54.34% that we're needing in these 5 flexes to make it plus EV. So let's go ahead and hop over to our next play, combo props. If you guys didn't see yesterday, we had some combo props that were posted on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at sportsbydustin. That just WNBA combo props, MLB combo props, all in the same slip. We hit a 10x 5-pick slip for Taco Tuesday. So thrilled about that one. The combo props here on the Optimizer are a game changer. So we're going to go ahead and roll with Bobby Miller and Merrell Kelly under 11 strikeouts. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Bobby Miller and Merrell Kelly. So let's go ahead. I just want to look at their individual lines here. Bobby Miller. Okay. So looks like Bobby Miller and Merrell Kelly right here, 5 and 5. So looks like it's only set to 10.5. So it should, or sorry, the line should be set to 10.5. It's set to 11. Therefore, it is a little too aggressive when taking into account these two, lines here on PrizePicks already set for their individual strikeouts. Next, this is where it gets fun. We have Quinn Priester, I believe is how you pronounce it. We're going to be taking the under of 4 pitcher strikeouts, going up against the Atlanta Braves, who were taking the over of 1.5 total bases in Acuna. Priester not striking out as many people. Hopefully Acuna, is hitting at that point and is able to go over if Priester's not on. Positive correlation. Unders on the pitcher for strikeouts, overs on hitters. If we had a second Atlanta player to go ahead and add in that has overs that are plus EV, we would love to go ahead and do that as well. 2 hitters versus pitcher. That'd be sick. Nonetheless, we get a little bit of positive correlation there between the two. Next, we're just going to be taking one of these CSGO plays. We're going to go ahead and take Raijin under 42.5, maps 1 and 2 kills. It looks like direct comparison to Underdog. They have it set to 40.5. 2 kill discrepancy. So it's safe to say that these two respectable DFS apps set in their own lines, that maybe the middle of this is probably the most accurate projection, especially if they're both staying here. I wouldn't be surprised to see both of them start moving towards that 41.5 area, 41 area. So we'll see what happens with it. But nonetheless, it is too aggressive when directly comparing to Underdog. You could also go over to Underdog, middle this prop, and if it lands on 41 or 42 kills, you win both bets. So let's go ahead and get that put in. So that's going to be Raijin under 42.5, maps 1 and 2 kills. Next, last but not least, we have a WTA tennis play here. Petra Martic in Arya. I'm not quite sure. Over 18.5 games. Sportsbook line set to 19.5. Seems to be like around the near even line. Maybe some juice here on DraftKings on the over of 19.5. When you take this into account, still giving it a 55.07% odds to hit, bringing up that 54.34% number that we needed. But yeah, it's off by a game, and it's about the even line, maybe some juice there.
So not a bad last play to add into our slip. So it's going to be total games, Arna versus Martic. Just want to be sure we have the right matchup. Yep. So we do. So that's going to round out the slip. So it's going to be over 18 games, 18 and a half. Ronald Acuna over 1.5 total bases. Bobby Miller, Merrell Kelly under 11 pitcher strikeouts. Quinn Priester under 4 strikeouts. Raijun under 42 and a half kills. Maps 1 and 2. Arnia Sabalenka over 18 and a half total games in tennis there. That rounds it out. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Maybe you learned something. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.